What is going on, everybody, and welcome to the first tutorial in this series of how to solve any math problem, alright? And so before I go any further, by the way, these techniques are taken from the Mathematical Association of America, so you can go ahead and check them out, but we're going to go ahead and dive right into this, alright? So the first technique I want to show you guys is engage in successful failing. And that's kind of weird, right? Successful failing, is that a thing? Well, let me write it down for you guys. Engage, because this is one of the most useful um, this is the most useful strategies in geometry and also probability. All right, so engage in successful failing. And by the way, guys, I encourage you to take notes while we do this kind of course because I think that taking notes you really learn from that. All right, so engage in successful failing. What does that mean? All right. So, in order to find the parts that we want, all right, in order to be successful, we have to find the parts that we don't want, which is our failing here, right? So, if I kind of show you what in geometry, right, with this rectangle problem here, we want to solve for EBFG. You'd kind of notice that this is a really weird shape, right? This is not a normal quadrilateral that we're familiar with, all right? And so in order to solve for our success, right, in order to solve for this, we have to find the parts that we don't want, which is our failures, which is this, this, and this part right here that we don't want, all right? And so, and if you kind of notice, this whole entire rectangle, A, B, C, D, all that is E, B, F, G plus these right triangles right here, right? So all we really need to do is subtract these right triangles out of the rectangle in order to get our shape right here. And then once we do that, we've engaged in our successful failing, all right? So let's actually do this, all right? So we know that AB is equal to 9, all right? And then BC is equal to 8, all right? So we're going to label 8 right here. Since it's a rectangle, we know that this is 8. But these two are cut in half, so we're going to say 4, 4, and then these two are, this is 4.5 times 4.5 right here, and then we're going to label this up here as well, 4.5, 4.5. Excuse my handwriting, by the way. I don't know if I said that already. But, alright, so we have that. Alright, and then we're going to solve for the parts that we don't know, alright? So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna grab my little calculator on my phone right now. You can't see it, but we got it. All right. So we're gonna solve for BCF. All right. So what is that? That's 8 times 4.5. I'm just gonna write that out for you guys. 4.5 times 8. All right. We're gonna do that on our calculator, and that is going to be 36. But remember, we got to divide by 2. All right. So that is going to be 18, all right? So I can even show you guys right here. So 32, 36.0 divide by 2. Then this, so we know BCF, triangle BCF is equal to 18. Now we're going to solve for GDF, all right? That's 4 times 4.5. Let's get the divide by 2 out of the way right now. So we're just going to divide 4 by 2. And that's going to be 2. 4.5 times 2 is 9, all right? So GDF, all right? Triangle GDF is equal to 9. Now, this one's just going to be the same exact thing, all right? If you don't know why, you can go ahead and do the math yourself, but we're just going to say for now it's the same thing because we know GAE is equal to 9. All right? And so now we have our thing, the things that we don't want, right? Our failures, and we're just going to go ahead and subtract it from this larger ABCD rectangle, which is 72. So we're going to add all these things up. All right, 18 plus 9 plus 9, that's 36. All right, so 72 minus 36 is equal to 36, and 36 is the area of not C, of E, B, FG. And there we go. We have solved our problem through engaging in successful failing. All right. And so, to wrap this video up, I'm gonna kind of summarize what engaging in successful failing is. All right. What it really is, I mean, the name says it all. But if you want a little bit more detail, it's solving for parts you don't want. All right. So solving for um what you solving for what you don't want. All right. Oh my gosh, my pen. For what you don't want, I'm gonna underline don't to get what you, and then do, I'm gonna kind of underline do for what you do want. All right. And so in here you can see that we did that by solving for these ones right here in order to get this our goal right here. All right. And so go ahead, kind of take that in, and I will see you guys in the next video. All right, and by the way, do some practice on Mathtivity to kind of get this down. All right, I'll see you guys later.